Hi, I am Tasleigh Mullins and we're at the Pageant Perspective Podcast. We go beyond the sash, unveiling stories and celebrating beauty. I'm joined by three lovely ladies, Ciara, Chandree, and Layla. Can you introduce you guys?
Hi, my name is Ciara Kaitlyn Cox, 22 years of age and a proud resident of Eldorado Park Extension 4. Thank you.
Good day, my name is Chandree Solomons, a 21-year-old from Eldorado Park, your Miss Eldorado Park first princess.
Hi, my name is Layla Bosman. I'm a 21-year-old residing in Eldorado Park Extension 1 and I am your second princess.
Wow, it's so good to have you guys here. Are you guys good?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so can you guys tell me a little bit about yourselves and why you entered Miss Eldorado Park? Let's start with our queen.
Okay. So like I said, my name is Ciara, from Eldorado Park Extension 4. Currently working at Impact Sourcing as a quality assurance supervisor or agent. And I have a twin sister. I entered because a good friend of mine asked me to. So I was sitting at home and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do now. Finished my studies and I was like, okay, what do I do next? And then I saw a friend of mine posting the Miss Eldorado Park pageant, and so I asked her, should I enter? And she's like, yes, please do. It will be so fun if you are there. And I was like, okay. Then I weighed the pros and cons of it. And one of the pros were that I'll be surrounded by a lot of females. And one thing about me, I'm not good at making friends with females. So I was like, okay, this will be an opportunity for me to make friends with some females. Mm-hmm. And yeah, now with the two lovely ladies.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us why you entered? Can you tell us about yourself and why you entered?
So I'm a professional dancer, influencer. I create content on Instagram or whatever.
You can see on Instagram, guys.
Yeah, I promote businesses like companies and stuff. So and I'm also like a soccer player, but we're no longer first team. So I'm like still resting or whatever, but it's like a sport and a hobby for me. And it wasn't in my plan to join the Miss Eldorado Park pageant. I just went to the pageant when Ciara had like an event. Mm-hmm. Not this Ciara, another Ciara had an event. And they had like, I don't know, it was introduction for the models. So I was teaching young girls how to walk on a runway because I also do modeling for fashion shows and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I was modeling with Ciara and she said, you should join the Miss Eldorado Park pageant. And I was like, I have insecurity with speaking in front of people, so I know in my head they're gonna ask me so much questions. So
that basically pushed you out of your comfort zone.
Yes, it helped me to also dig deep within myself, to get to know who I am and what I want to do. Like, you need to know your whys and your what and your how. So the pageant really helped me dig deep within myself to correct and better me, because I have a goal to grow into the woman God called me to be. So I believe that I want to help people suffering in the same way I used to suffer when I was a young kid. And there's a lot of stuff happening in Eldorado Park, so I would like to share my testimony. So that's why I stayed till the very end. That's why I'm here, first princess.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And can you tell us about yourself and why you entered?
I'm a dancer like Chandree.
So everyone's vagina. Okay.
Besides dancing, I am working as a LSA, which is a learner support agent, where I mediate and support for vulnerable children in schools, high school and primary school.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And that's also part of the reason why I entered. But then I also am studying a BA in intermediate phase teaching, and I'm doing my first year this year as well. Why I entered? Because I had an opportunity 2 years ago where I worked at the NGO for PUSH. It's a community center in Extension 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And in working within that organization, I got to see how badly people are living and how the circumstances are there. And because I had the opportunity to go into homes and do home visits and see the situations that they are living in. Yes. that made me want to do more for my community. And then the opportunity of Miss Eldorado Park came about. And I was like, why not take that as an opportunity for me to show the kids in the community that it's okay to do things. And the surroundings, your circumstances do not define you. So that's also why I wanted to enter, so that I can prove to them and make a difference for them.
That's very beautiful. Thank you, guys. So you each have a different story, and I just want to know one most rewarding thing that came from entering Miss Eldorado Park, and what you want to do with this title.
Okay, so the one rewarding thing that came from having this title, getting this title, is that it allowed my network to broaden, right?
Yeah.
So I also do community work, and I've been doing it since 2017.
Oh, okay.
and
So it's been a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now with this title, it's allowed me to network with a lot of other strong community workers in Eldorado Park. And I'm really enjoying it. It's really exposing me to a lot, and I really enjoy just helping the community. So yeah,
That's
one
amazing.
good thing.
And for you?
For me, it would be the closeness within my family and my friends. They've been very supportive, and with every event that we had, they were there. That's something that I value a lot, because it brought my family, it brought people who weren't there really. They came, they were there, they were through each and every step of the journey.
They showed support,
were
like the community
supportive,
came
yes.
together.
Yeah.
And for you, what's the most rewarding thing?
For me, I could say I'm a very spiritual girly. I love sharing my life story. I'm not afraid to share my life story. But with this journey, I didn't have much support. It was like really, there was a lot of ups and downs. I like really wanted to give up already from the start. But then with God by my side, He kept me steady. He kept me steady in a way where I didn't have enough money. I retired from another job, so I didn't have enough money for dress, for makeup, for nails. But God brought so much people my way. Someone offered to do my nails and my toenails for free. Someone paid for my hair. Someone also paid for my makeup. So God being there, He's the one who really.
He said, I'm going to be your support so you can support yourself.
Keep doing your. I always used to practice in my heels. I always used to practice with my introduction. Therefore, my introduction was so powerful that I kept on doing what I was supposed to do and just allowed God to lead me. So yeah, that's what kept me going.
So on the topic of preparing for the pageant and getting sponsors for the pageant, can you girls tell me how you prepared for this pageant? She touched on how she prepared. So can you ladies touch on how you prepared?
Okay, so the Miss Eldorado Park pageant, it's a journey, right? So from the beginning of the journey, we were asked to do a charity event, raise our own funds as well, so car wash event as well. On my side, I managed to get a lot of support. Yes?
Was this to prepare for the dress, the nails,
No, so this money wasn't going towards that. This was preparing us for community work after the pageant. Yes. So, like I was saying, with the car wash that we had to do, we were split into two groups. And on my side, I managed to get sponsors from my mom's work, from people in the community. And at the end, group one, the group that I was in, we won the charity event, which was amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is big.
Yeah, and then we did a noodle drive as well. So we, as a contestant, you had to collect a certain amount or any amount of noodles that you could, and then we would do a noodle drive in Eldorado Park. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me, guys. I collected the most.
You just want to make sure that
the amount of noodles I collected, the organizers were like, Ciara, the noodles is on our beds. Like, where do we sleep? That's the amount of noodles I brought. So it was amazing. The community really supported me in that. And then, we got closer to the day of the show, my mom and my sister, they were my biggest supporters. So like to a point where my mom was really stressed out and my sister was like, Ma, just breathe. Ciara got this. So she's gonna place. And without them, I really do not know what I was gonna do. But like I said, they were really my biggest supporters, and that's how I prepared.
So they, besides the preparing with the community service, were they the ones that helped you with everything that's the glitz and glam?
Yes, they were. They organized the makeup, the dress. A few of my mom's friends also assisted. So yeah, I can say the community actually assisted with my glitz and glam. It was not just my mom and my sister. The community assisted because I got help from this lady here, this auntie there, this uncle there. So yeah, it was.
It's amazing how pageants can just bring people together.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Can you tell me how you prepared community service and the glitz and glam?
Okay, with regards to community service, I teach dance in the community by Bush. That's where I teach. So that's how I prepared, and I also advocated to them like the importance of just giving, because that's what I've learned in the Miss Eldorado Park pageant. So that's what I advocated for them. So that was also a way of me preparing myself to also like stay focused on what I want to do. With that also, I did like vision boards, and I always set goals for myself every week, juggling with shoes. Every rehearsal, I came with a new pair of shoes. Even Chandree, she
This is size 4, I'm size 3.
Yeah. So like I used to rehearse, even though I knew that I wasn't wearing the proper shoe, I made sure that I got my rehearsals, I got my steps in, just so that I know that I'm acquainted with the way I should go. And then with regards to the glitz and the glam, my nail tech, who always does my nails, she also lives in Eldorado Park Extension 1. Her name's Nazreen, and her company is Nail Therapy. She sponsored my nails. The minute she saw I entered, she was like, "Oh, I got you, don't stress." So I knew my nails were covered. With regards to hair, my mom paid for that. With the glitz and the glam, my mom helped me get the design, and my sister also put in her little input. And yeah, so that's how I prepared.
That's amazing. So you guys have spoken on community service and what you did to prepare for the community service. Can you tell me what you're currently doing with your title and what you plan to do after your reign?
Okay.
Within the community.
Yeah, no problem. So currently, I'm preparing for a ped run. So I'm also part of a bikers group, so part of the girls biker group, and we're doing a ped run next week Saturday in Eldorado Park. So that's what I'm currently working on, and then moving forward, we are all three of us. We volunteer at Ciara's NGO. So it's another Ciara de Gama. We assist her with giving free match meals. Yeah,
And you guys do this together?
Not every day, not every Saturday. So last Saturday she was there,
And then it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks later.
Also, it's like swap out
Yes.
type of thing. Okay.
So that's what I'm focusing on in that time. But for the rest of the year, I will be giving out clothes to the less fortunate and non-perishable foods at a NGO that I also support. Volunteer at every Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. You got me at Bikers Girl. After that, I was like, wow, I'm amazed. I'm so amazed. So you guys said you take turns to volunteer in the community. And can you tell me about what you're going to do in your month?
Yeah. Okay, so with my month, I chose July because it's Nelson Mandela. So that also gives me an opportunity to give. And throughout the year, I do work at a school. So that's also how I'm going to prepare and get students involved into. With that, I'm going to give food out to the community and have the children help give.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. It takes a lot of preparation. Yes. It takes a lot of your time. It's just a 1 day, 1 month only. It's the whole year. And you guys did touch on what you're going to do with your reign, but what do you want to do after? What are you going to do after?
Should I answer the
Yes,
first
you
question first? So next month is September, so there's like a career day at my old primary school. So
Is that your month?
no, it's what I'm gonna do now. My month is in June.
Okay, tell me about it.
So September I'll be going to Cavendish Primary School because I used to attend that school, and on career day I dressed as a dancer, actor, and a model, and so
And that's what you are?
yes, that's who I am. So I would love to share and like help people to keep pushing even through trying and failing life experiences, because you're the only one, you're your only biggest supporter, you get yourself to where you want to be. So I just want to like share it with them. And my month is June for Youth Day. At my church we always have like functions for the youth, so I would love to give out Bibles to the youth, share my testimony. And also at my church we also have this feeding scheme every Tuesday, so I would like to also cook for the community. And I also am a massage therapist, so there's this, the initiative I did. My neck is so much sore. I did with the gogos. I would like to massage their feet, so I would like maybe do like 10 grannies, but this first Wednesday and the next Wednesday I'll do the other granny's feet. So that's what I have in mind for this whole journey till next year.
Wow, that's really amazing, guys. So we did touch on what you're going to do in your reign. Do you have any plans after the reign within the community?
On my side, I'm still going to continue assisting the community. Like I said, it started from 2017 and it's still an ongoing thing. But I also do plan on entering different pageants. So from Miss Eldorado Park, I'd like to join or enter Miss Soweto, and then Miss Gauteng, and then Miss South Africa, hopefully. But like I said, still continue working in the community, doing charity events, assisting at the old age home. That's still the plan. Still going to continue.
Amazing. And you?
With me, because I do work at school, so I'll continuously advocating and helping kids within the schools with my sash and with the crowning. And I'm also going to help give food out at the community center and give dance classes to the kids. And then like I also do plan on entering other pageants as well, because this journey opened my eyes to like these greater possibilities as well. And hopefully Miss SA, but I'm going to enter smaller pageants in between so that I can prepare myself for the bigger pageant.
That's amazing. And can you tell me what you would like to do?
Me, I would still like help at church, because I also have like a dignity campaign, so maybe I will study for a month. So you have to do a short course to join. So there's like always females day where we give them pairs. I always used to like go to that every Friday after school, so I would love to join. And the ladies at church really wants me to join. And I'll still continue with building my brand, my Chandree Solomons, my Instagram, my content creating. I also want to get married.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, I want to get married. I'm not sure if I really want to enter pageants again, but I would still love to do like my modeling, fashion shows and all that stuff, because I'm into fashion now. Get ready with me and all of those stuff. But
So you want to take a different path?
Yeah.
But still in the field.
yeah, in the field. But I don't know. People are always like telling me I should do Miss South Africa and stuff like that. I would do it, but
And you should, as you should.
they really believe in me. I believe in myself, but like I just feel like I have something else that I want to do now, and it's somewhere
So
else
it's not
I wanna
aligning
go.
with you.
You never know. Maybe God will direct me there, but for now, I'm doing what I love doing right now.
So you ladies are remarkable. I just want to ask, how do you balance all of the things you do with your career, your education, your hobbies? How do you balance life?
Okay, on my side, I genuinely take a time out to breathe. Like that's my motto in life, breathe. Because everything is really overwhelming with being crowned and work and duties at home. It's really overwhelming altogether. So I need to take a time out and just breathe and reflect. And then I also consult with God. God, please give me the strength for today. You need to ask God for the strength. And then that's one thing my sister always said to me. Every time you wake up, just ask God for the strength to get through today, and He will guide you. So that's what I do. Yeah.
Amen.
And you?
With me, my anchor is God. Well, I'm Muslim, so Allah, but I'll just say God for. My anchor is God. I know that no matter what, God wouldn't give me situations and circumstances and events that I won't be able to handle. So I always put my faith in God. No matter how overwhelming, because He gets overwhelming. No matter how overwhelming it is, I know that God wouldn't have me doing something He knows that I wasn't capable of doing. So God and my support system, people who are understanding and know that you have so many other things and they respect that. And as long as you know that you have responsibilities, you need to know how to manage your time wisely so that you have time for each and every single thing, but also staying true to knowing what you want and having that goal and having your eyes set on that goal. And no matter what comes your way, you know that you have that ambition, you have that hunger to continue. So nothing else will matter and nothing will bring you down.
Yeah. So first, look after yourself, take care of yourself, and then you can pour into the cup of others.
Yes.
So with me, I'm good at time management skills. I have good time management skills and multitasking.
Because we like.
And I'm good I like that. I need. And I'm also good at multitasking. Like from a very young age at primary school, I always used to join modeling competitions, sports. I would sing even I don't have like the voice to sing. I would do everything. And now growing up, I still have it in me to like do so much. And sometimes it will get like tiring. Sometimes I will even feel like giving up, or like, there's this feeling over you now. Maybe this one day I don't have a gig, or this 1 week I don't have anything or income coming in. But I always like put my trust in God. I pray. I always like meditate. So He's with Him by my side. I believe that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I just keep pushing. No matter what the devil will bring, I rebuke him same time. I keep moving on, because I trust that the Lord is He put me on this earth for a purpose, and I believe that He knows beyond what I even can expect. So I just do what I must do. Like you said, look after yourself and stuff. Be good to myself, be good to my partner, be good to my community, and obviously to Him. So if He can see that heart that I have, He will bring everything. He will bring it to me. And
On a silver platter.
Yeah. But for Him, like always obey Him. Like, sometimes life, you have like your own son and stuff like that. But I want to like just keep I want to walk this path. And,
straight and narrow.
Yes, and just do right with people and love right. So yeah.
So you guys have amazing hobbies. She's a biker. You're a dancer. She's a dancer. She played soccer. That's amazing, guys. So we are talking about hobbies and all those things. So I want to ask you guys as well, how do you maintain your physical and mental health throughout this journey?
Okay, so with me, I dance, so physical fitness is important. I always make sure that I gym so that my body feels right. I know that mentally I'll feel right. With regards to my mental health, I have journals upon journals, and I'm constantly reflecting, constantly writing down what I want, all the bad things that happen, all the good things, but not focusing so much on the bad things, and taking the bad things as a lesson and a way for me to better myself. And just having time to myself and doing dancing. That's my way of keeping my mental health also, because that's how I express my feelings. So yeah.
Ciara?
Okay, on my side, honestly, I clean, guys. When I'm stressed,
I need you.
That's what I clean. And then, so I used to journal, right? But now when I journal, I don't keep it in a book. So I'll write down and then I'll either tear it or I will burn it. So I don't like keeping the feelings. Although I'm like writing it out, I'm letting go, but I don't want to read it. I don't want to see it again. So I'll burn it or I'll tear it up. And then I also take time to breathe. So in my time of cleaning, I'll take a pause and I'll breathe and, just woosa. Pray, listen to good music. That's what I do.
And you?
So with me, I always like write down my strengths, my weaknesses. I like always read it, always like with my weaknesses, I try to better it and do better. And
you're not too harsh on the weaknesses.
No, I try to do better than I did like yesterday. And then dancing also, it really helps me put my earphones on. We have a mirror in the bathroom, create choreos, shoot videos. I also just pray, always spend time with my Bible. I always read my Bible. I make sure sometimes, you will like make a mistake sometimes where I will like want to wake up and pray first before I wake up, but then you have your phone next to you so you want to check. But now I try to always pray before I wake up. And I don't know if you'll know about this, they say that the angels of heaven pours down your blessings early in the morning. So it's something, I don't know, I always used to tell my mother, I always wake up like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, pray, because that's when the angels of heaven like pours down. So now every day I will wake up 3 o'clock and that's when I'll start praying. So I used to fast. So I would write down what I'm praying for. I would pray for like God to help me with my attitude, for him to help me to, how can I say, for my career-wise and help me to grow closer to him, for my family and my boyfriend's family and my relationship. And I would just like to pray about it. And then sometimes I see how God blesses my family around. And then, that's just something that just plays a good role in my life. Praying, looking back at my weaknesses, trying to better myself. And then I also have this thing where I write down on my notes. There's things there, like a list of things I tell myself in the mirror. And then I do that every day, every morning. And then, that helps me a lot.
So can you tell me, how do you use your social media platform to promote positive change and to promote yourself?
Okay. Firstly, just to put it out there, I am an introvert. And throughout this journey, I've gotten out of that box of being an introvert. And with that being said, one of the requirements is you need to be active on social media. So at this point, I am active now, but it's still very overwhelming for me to still respond to this, do that. But with the help of the organizers, the Miss Eldorado Park organizers, they've assisted me with making my profiles look presentable, right?
So they offer assistance to those who feel like they have, a little bit of a struggle, especially the social media side.
But each of us,
they've assisted us in a really good way. But you will see on my social media, you will see the community work I've done and the work I also plan to do. I love posting of my family and motivational quotes. We'll see that on my social media as well. And I'd also like to thank all the followers that I received, because guys, it's amazing. Before I used to get like 100 likes on one picture. Now it's amazing. But thank you guys. But that's the way I promote my social media. It's a good positive way.
In a positive way. Yeah. And for you?
For me, before I always promoted my dancing. And that was always my focus, and like pictures of myself and little quotes here and there. And then with the Miss Eldorado Park pageant, it opened up that, because I was also like very introverted, and I wouldn't share so much about like what I'm doing and the things that I do. So within this journey, it opened me up to posting more and showing people that I am doing something good, and I can use my social media to promote that. So now I post more motivational quotes. I post what I do, little snippet videos of what I did, how much meals I get. And that's what I do.
So where can our viewers find your social media handle so they can follow your journey and see what you beautiful ladies are doing. And for those who are not in your community, we would like to follow your journey. So can we start with you, Ciara?
No problem. So on Facebook, I am Ciara Kaitlyn Cox. So it's Ciara with a C and Kaitlyn with a K. Same on Instagram, Ciara Kaitlyn Cox.
Chandree?
So I had to change my Instagram handle like 3 times. First was Shani Majivan, guys. Please don't search Shani Majivan, don't search Shani Solo. Search Chandree Solomons on Instagram now.
Your full name?
My full name, Chandree Solomons. Chandree with a double E.
So there's no underscores, nothing. It's
There's
just
an underscore after Chandree, and my surname after the underscore. And on TikTok, I'm still Shani Majivan because there I'll be doing more dancing. Instagram is more for fashion and nice.
Because TikTok is, the most. And you, Laila?
With me, Facebook and Instagram is Layla Bossman, just Layla Bossman. And on TikTok, it's Layla Boss.
What legacy do you hope to leave behind as a title holder?
The legacy that I wish to leave is that no matter how challenging life is, you can do it. And especially for girls, like younger girls, I'd want younger girls to continuously being ambitious and setting goals for themselves. So to be determined, resilient, ambitious, being self-confident, being reluctant to negativity, and just go forth with what you want to do.
That's amazing.
So with me, I would like to say be a generational curse breaker. Don't live up to the mistakes your family used to do. Don't, when you see your friend or, there's lots of drugs and all of this stuff. I don't judge people on what they do, but I believe that you shouldn't live up to the mistakes that your family did. So that's why I call myself that I'm a generational curse breaker. Find your own voice, because I was afraid to speak. So find your voice in music. Don't compare yourself with other people. Dig deep within yourself and find who you really are and what you really offer. So yeah, that's what I like to leave behind.
That's amazing.
Sure.
And you?
Okay, on my side, I would like to leave behind the memory that, or the thought of, it is possible to do what you put your mind to. I am the first colored girl that has a gold tooth and dreadlocks that won the Miss Eldorado Park pageant. So it's very odd for a girl that has dreads or gold.
And when you walked in, I just looked at the dreads and I was like, wow, these are so nice.
It's really odd. So I'd like to let that young girl that says oh, I do not have straight hair or I do not have nice teeth. I cannot enter a pageant because I do not have those things that it's required from pageantry. But so I want to break that curse. And I'd like to let that little girl know that it's okay. Let your light shine brighter than anyone else. You got this and you can do it. Yeah.
So, can you ladies tell me, how was your experience on this Pageant Perspective podcast with you, the Powerpuff Girls?
Well, I thought they would be very, very difficult questions, but the question was so simple. It was more based on pageantry, how we would like to grow and what we want to do and what we bring to the table. So yeah, I really enjoyed my day. It wasn't that difficult because I'm very, very, very afraid of speaking, but today I was really comfortable and I was communicating and I just went with the flow. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you were comfortable.
Thank you.
If she said uncomfortable, we're like, no, what am I doing? And for you?
For me, the minute we came in, it was already welcoming. So all that anxiousness died. And when it came, they were welcoming. They introduced us. They gave us snacks. They gave us refreshments. So it's really an amazing experience, and it's not something you think that you'd have at an interview, because it's usually when you think interviews you think, oh, it's serious, but it was very calm. It was relaxing. Even with regards to the questions, the way they asked questions, it was very understanding. And even if you didn't know, they'd explain, which was very nice, and you don't usually get that all the time. So yeah, it's an amazing experience. And please, if you are a pageant entry, please do come and share your story. Tell us about what you're doing, because they want to know, we want to know, so that we can all learn from one another.
Grow. That's amazing. I like that.
Okay, on my side, so as we entered, it was very welcoming. The studio is very warm, it's comfy, and the host is lovely. She's
Amazing.
she's amazing. Even the guy behind the camera.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. But in essence, it's a lovely experience. I'm really glad to share this experience with my ladies. And I do hope that we will work together, stay strong, and the promises that we made throughout the podcast, the community work that we're going to do, we definitely going to stand on it. We will complete it. And yeah, please do like and subscribe to the podcast handle on Facebook and on YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
It was so lovely having you ladies. We have come to the end of this episode's Pageant Perspective Podcast. Thank you so much for the support, the likes, the shares, the comments. Until next time, goodbye.